Hey, back in studio, the one, the only, the legendary, the icon. It's Bassem Youssef.
Thank you. I feel validated. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's better than therapy.
Listen, you go for a run on Kite Beach with Bassem, you're going to stop for the paparazzi every 3
It's
minutes.
like a Rocky scene, I imagine.
He's always you can't, it's annoying to walk with me. Walk with him. Try walking with Bassem. See how that's going to be. Stopped every 3 seconds.
Well, I mean, you are a celebrity in your own. You are like you're Dubai celebrity. You are like Dubai Bling, Dubai Celebrity, Virgin Radio. Come on, look who's talking, man.
But like, you first of all looking absolutely fantastic.
Wow, ripped.
Fitter than nothing I've ever seen. Yeah, he's ripped.
Yeah.
I think he's got a 6-pack under there.
You reckon? Get it out.
No, I'm sucking it in.
Now, Bassem, always a pleasure to have you back here in the Virgin Radio studios. Been very, very busy. We're going to be talking about Arabs Got Talent. We're talking about the tour that you're doing right now. We're going to talk about the tour that you are going, just about to do. I think South Africa is where it's all at. How are things, first of all? Just how is Bassem Youssef?
Well, I've been living out of a suitcase. I've been traveling a lot. And I had the wonderful opportunity that NBC gave me, the opportunity to be on Arabs Got Talent. So it's fun because, I always feel I have no talent. So
and now you're judging everyone else.
I know, and it doesn't make any sense. And the thing is, like, we have if you're familiar with it, you have Nasser Al-Asabi, who's like a great icon in Saudi media, and you have Ali Jaber, of course, our Simon Cowell, and you have Najwa Karam, who is like a veteran singer. And the thing is, whenever someone comes in and sings, it's like, I have no idea. So I always look at Najwa, it's like, yes or no?
Are they good?
Yes or no? Should I say yes? And she was like, no. It's like, nah, I don't think you have it. I don't think you have it. I came to that conclusion myself.
Because you're not only making people's dreams come true, but you're also breaking them.
I know, but the thing is, this is how I feel so out of place, because they actually asked me in one of the episodes, like, Bassem, what was the experience that what did this experience do to you? I said, I feel so privileged that I'm sitting here judging people while I'm myself feeling judged every time I go on stage.
Yeah.
And if anything, this has been a very humbling experience, and I'm very grateful to it, because every time there's actually, I don't know if you remember this, but when Arab Got Talent started, there's always these viral videos of Simon Cowell that are just like giving it to the people, because that makes views.
Yeah.
And it does. And I'm sarcastic, and I can do it, but you don't want to break those people.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
These are like people, some of them are not even professionals. They're amateurs, they have families, and you don't want to do that. Yeah. But some of them are really bad. but
they don't know it. That's the problem.
But it's kind of like you want to be nice to them, but you want to give the public the Colosseum.
Yes.
You want to keep them entertained. It's kind of like the evil and the good inside of you.
Did you enjoy it? Have you enjoyed doing the filming, though?
I enjoyed it so much. Especially the live portion. The live portion is fine. Like, you do with it, and it's fine, and it's quick. And also, I have to say something for NBC Studios. Are they competitors?
No, NBC is fine.
So NBC. When you are in the studio, and you see the change of the scenery and the change of the setup right on real time, as the commercial break, it's just something blowing. It and it's actually very proud that it is done by a 100% Lebanese crew.
Wow, that's great.
It's like international level, 100% Lebanese crew. All of them Arabs. It's just like wonderful, and of course Saudi, because now it's Saudi, so you have this amazing mix of expertise. So it's very, very impressive.
You touched on something there, Bassem, which I think is so important. That a lot of the content now that we are, before that we used to take a lot of the content from the States and a lot of content from Europe, but now we in the Middle East are producing our own content.
Yes, absolutely.
And like what you said, even the reality show that I was on, which was Dubai Bling. It was actually produced by a Lebanese crew, which was different productions. And the fact that we are now represented here in the Middle East and the West are now buying our programs is pretty important, pretty cool, right?
Yeah, and I think it's time really to really produce our stuff instead of just like copycat stuff. We have a lot of stories and a lot of material. And one of these actually is the stand-up comedy. Because you remember I started doing stand-up comedy. I had this kind of psychological block not doing anything in Arabic because it has to be compared with what I did in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
And for 5 years, I only did stand-up comedy in English. I'm not going to do it. And then started doing stand-up comedy in Arabic. And I had a couple of rough starts in the beginning. But now I'm actually having like a tour in Arabic. And what is interesting about it is that I'm doing it in Europe. I did Europe in English, 16 cities. And now I'm doing Europe in Arabic, 17 cities.
Wow.
And I'm doing places like Gothenburg, Vienna, Dublin. And the energy for the English show was crazy. But the Arabic show, it's actually very challenging because Arabic stand-up comedy is 10 times more challenging than English.
I agree.
Okay, doing stand-up, we were just talking about it. Doing stand-up in Arabic versus English. You started doing stand-up in English, and you said it took you a while to get your sort of the hang of it. Now you've mastered it. But you're getting a demand from Arabic speakers to say, hey, Bassem, why aren't you doing it in Arabic?
Yeah, so English, you have already a playbook. You have already decades. I mean, there's two things that came out of the United States, jazz and stand-up comedy. Mm-hmm. These are like 100% American products. And stand-up comedy went through phases. I mean, it started with like, hey, the kind of like the jokes and whatever. And then George Carlin came in 1970s, completely changed it. And they even went to the Supreme Court and to kind of like what you can say. And for him, because it doesn't matter about profanity, it's about like freedom of expression. But in Arabic, we're still starting. We're still just like a couple of decades in, and we still have all of these restrictions. Everything that we complain about in the Arab world translates into comedy. What you can and cannot say, what kind of freedom and space. But that is just the minor thing. The major thing is the language. You would think that Arabic, everybody here will, if they come to the Arabic show, they will understand it. Absolutely not. English is a unifying language. Everybody comes to show, even if English is their second language, if they're Pakistani, if they're Arabic, even if their English is not that good, but they will understand because the references, the beats, even the structure of the joke is the same. But in Arabic, you have 22 dialects. You have Moroccan. Well, you have no idea what they're saying. You have Saudis and you have Lebanese, and I can understand Lebanese, but I might not understand the punchline.
Yeah.
Because even most people understand Egyptian dialect because of the movies and whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
They will not understand today's stand-up because we have a different language now, a different way to punch up.
I agree.
So if you have a stand-up comedy who's Lebanese, 90% of his audience will be Lebanese. Maybe 10% will be Syrian. If you have Saudi Arabia, same, 90% Saudi. Moroccan, 100% Moroccan. But I'm the only one who come, and people don't come for me for the stand-up comedy. They come to me because of El Bernameg, my show in Egypt, or because of seeing me in Piers Morgan. Yeah, They have no idea. They don't care what stand-up comedy is. They just come for me. So I'm now in a theater with 3,500 people, and I have only 30 or 40% Egyptians and the rest from Morocco. And now we have to cater to these people.
Wow.
And it's a very, very difficult and delicate balance to do.
How do you do it then?
Well,
how do you conquer
sign
that
language?
problem?
No.
Subtitles.
I start from a place where it is common from everybody, and then I start to expand. And then as I did the thing, I found out that the things that we say casually in Egyptian Arabic not understand by other. So I made a joke about explaining it, especially if it's like a dirty word, and then try to explain what's a dirty word and try to make the audience explain to the rest. So I try to make all of these like audience interactions.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then I start to tell them, in Tunisia you say this, in Saudi you say this, and what something that means something in a language can mean a very dirty word in something else.
That's
and then at the end I construct a whole sentence of all of this, and people just like blown away.
I
because
love
do it.
that.
Can I say, I thought Egyptian, because of the Egyptian film industry, that a lot of the Middle East understood the Egyptian dialect. Is that
No,
sort of true? Or?
We do.
Two things. First of all, it doesn't apply to the younger generation.
Okay.
It's not because they don't watch television as before, and also the comedy language is different.
Yeah, I agree. So I used to watch Egyptian movies with my mom. So I grew up with them, so I understand Egyptian very well. But I learned the slang of it from my friends who are Egyptian, and you will only learn it if you are on a daily basis with someone who's Egyptian.
Because Egyptian movies or Egyptian programs don't talk in slang.
Yeah.
So the slang and the funny funny stuff, and I can understand Lebanese dialect, but if I stand in front of a stand-up comedian, I will not understand half of what he's saying. So I've been doing this for years, and now when I did the comedy, this is what I'm actually starting to do with this tour in Arabic, which I'm very, very excited on. I decided to give the chance to other Arab comedians to do the same. Awesome. So for 17 cities, I invited 17 comedians from all over the Arab world. So each one of them to open for me in a different city. So I got a Saudi from a Palestinian origin to open for me in Gothenburg. I've got a Lebanese Shia girl to open for me in Hamburg. Awesome, I've got an Egyptian open for me in Zurich. I would bring a Syrian. And those people, they're not just like stand-up comedy. They have amazing, amazing stories. I have Syrian who came up on asylum. I have Egyptian girls who escaped from domestic abuse. So I'm not just to take them on the stage. I'm traveling with a crew in order to film this experience to introduce those people to the airboat. I want Arabs to fall in stand-up comedy and fall in love with stand-up comedy and fall in love with those wonderful comedians. So this for me is not just this time is not a tour.
Yeah.
Because every time I go on stage, I do the show and then I leave. But to have someone who only stood in front of 100 people in his life and then put them in the Apollo Theater, 3,500 people, and he has to deal with all of these dialects. It is gonna be like an incredible experience.
Can't wait to see it. Apart from touring Europe, now you do that in Arabic. You then now go to South Africa.
Oh yes,
and you're doing that in English. I'm guessing.
Yes,
right?
yes. So I've been touring, as I said, in English, and right after I finished, so the last tour in Europe is gonna be 4th of February in Dublin, Ireland, which is, by the way, incredible energy.
Ooh.
Oh no! Seriously, like Irish, they're the brown people of Europe. Seriously, if you think about it, if we have one thing in common, we both hate the English.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Bassem. I'm 100% English. Actually, we just did a DNA test, but thanks.
What did you? Yeah, he's 100%. No, he's 100%. No, 90 something, and then
97% English, 3% Neanderthal.
Oh my God!
Not even joking, but it makes sense, right?
Oh my God!
Yeah, it makes sense.
I thought it was 97% English, 3% colonialism, but that's fine.
Okay, everyone's against me, are they? All right, cool.
Hey, we get to fight back with words. You had a navy.
Oh, thanks. We
only have jokes.
Thanks for speaking English to me, mate.
Yeah, whoho's winning now? Who's winning? You're winning, dude.
Rossi's like the Greeks. Everything that we come upon, they're like, we invented that.
Yeah.
We created that.
Yeah.
That's our sport.
Oh, we stole it.
Yeah, you stole it. Yeah.
So where are you going in South Africa? Come on, we got a huge South African audience here.
I'm going to Durban. So finishing 4th of February in Dublin, and then 7th of February I'm going to be in Durban.
Okay,
nice.
8th I'm going to be in Cape Town, 2 shows back to back.
Okay,
and the 3rd one is going to be in Johannesburg. And I'm doing something there that I think it has never been done before in the history of comedy. There is this app. It's called Minly. It's an Egyptian app, and they are kind of like the Cameo of the Arab world. But they have been doing live streaming, and I did a couple of live streaming for very famous pop artists like Karaoke and Marwan Pablo, the big one.
Huge.
I'm gonna do for the first time as a live streaming for comedy from either Johannesburg or Cape Town. We haven't decided yet.
And that means you can watch it anywhere in the world?
Yeah, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's make some money, mate. Make some money.
Baby.
Hold on, what's the app called?
Minly. M-I-N-L-Y.
M-I-L-Y.
M-I-N-L-Y. Minly.
Okay.
Yeah.
M-I-N-L-Y.
Minly. Okay, M-I-N-L-Y.
Yeah, Minly, yeah.
And so you obviously subscribe to. You just pay for your show.
Yeah, you just pay. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I'm very scared because it hasn't been done before. And the thing is, I don't know if you watched the NBA during the bubble.
Yeah, I watched it.
When you have like the people's like faces coming up. We want to try to do that. When I have interaction with the people.
Oh, that's
not
nice.
just watch. You want to do something that interacts with the people.
That's cool.
Can I ask you something from a comic point of view? You don't want your content getting out unless you've watched the show, right? Like when you go see Kevin Hart here, or your phones get taken away, it becomes like that. Can people record it? Like
that's the beauty about the technology. They have installed stuff that would
Block
prevent it. However, you will always find stuff that
Yes.
goes away, but that doesn't affect you. Because you can only, I'm working with digital companies that will block and have
Right.
anti-piracy stuff. So of course, some of them is going to be leaked, but
Sure.
it's going to be bad quality. And at the end of the day, people who do it will not be people who will actually buy your special
True
when it
stuff,
goes out.
yeah.
So it's fine. I want to give, because so many people have been asking me, like, we want to see your show. We don't know what to do. We don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a risk, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
No,
my
I
myself
think
will be
you're
out.
right.
But you always take a risk. You always do it. You never know.
All right, so Durban, Cape Town, Joburg.
Yes.
If you
in Zanzi, as they call it in South Africa.
if you're in any of those cities or you know friends in there, make sure they check it out. But if you want to see the show live, online that is, or through the app, it's Minly, MINLY. You've been to South Africa before?
First time in my life.
You will love. I came back. You will love it. The people are amazing. The food is fantastic.
I can't wait to kite surf in Cape Town. There's a place called Sharks Bay, and I want to kite surf there. But can I announce something on your show?
I would love that.
there we
Yes,
go.
please.
All right. So for the first time, we are going to announce that we're going to have some sort of a raffle or lottery on my website, www.bassemyoussef.xyz. And if you go in, you might win a chance that I will fly you from anywhere in the world to South Africa to attend my show.
Wow.
I love
nice.
that.
Economy. Economy. So don't get your hopes up. I'm gonna fly you economy 2 tickets from anywhere in the world.
That's awesome, though. So, okay, hold on.
Yes.
BassemYoussef.xyz.
Yes.
You fill out your details. You'll have it. It's up there now.
The,
You can
the
have a
details
look.
will be there,
All
and then
right.
they can go in and we see, if you if you qualify for this, because there's also things with visas and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
that's,
if you have her passport, you cannot.
I got some people that can help there.
Yeah.
Honestly,
With the visa?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So I can go?
I believe we could. South Africa is amazing. It's honestly, it's such an amazing country. The people are fantastic. I went to Joburg for the first time, and I that's the only place I've gone in South Africa. It was so beautiful, Bassem. You will need some security, which I didn't realize. We had armed security everywhere that we went, which you'll probably need. You probably need that in a lot of places that you go to.
I need a lot of security.
But I go to BassemYoussef.xyz, put your details down, and you could fly you from anywhere in the world to go to the show in South Africa. Randomly, you can't have someone win it from Joburg, though, okay?
No.
Okay, yeah.
That would be cheating.
Yeah. And the winner is, Sandra from Johannesburg.
Like, he's right next to the next door. All right, you can just drive.
You've just finished up with Arab's Got Talent. There'll be more to come. He's one of the judges. If you never watched it, Nala, you watched the entire series.
Yes, I loved it, and I will say he was one of the kindest judges. He couldn't say something bad. Like, he would say, for example, "Oh, you did not the best, but still great effort."
And people expect you, because you're a comedian, you're gonna tear them apart.
You couldn't do it, huh?
I can't play for the Coliseum, man.
No, I get it.
I can't play for the.
Are you going to do another season?
If they renew it and they ask me, it's good money.
He's honest. We love him.
That's what I love about Bassem. He's always been honest.
Yeah.
Not that we want to get political or anything like that, but how's that whole been going? Obviously, you're still pushing out the messages. You're still doing a marvelous job, and we just want to say thank you. But how's that weight on your shoulder?
Well, at a certain point, here's the problem when you work in political satire. You work and you talk and you joke about chronic problems that do not go away. Right? So when you go out, and the most phrase that was told to me, especially by Lebanese or Syrian or Palestinians, like "فشيت خلقنا." فشيت الخلق.
What's that mean?
It's like you release our anger, or it's kind of like you made us feel better. It's kind of a more fish. It's kind of like فشيت خلقنا is like.
Yeah, you released us.
You release our
Like
anger.
all that
built up.
anger, all that everything that you've got. You're helping us get the message. I get it.
Because you see, people have a lot of anger, of course, for what's happening. So the angers take faces, which is the TV host, the radio host, Piers Morgan, and the stuff. So for them, they feel a very, very, very temporary feeling of a little victory. But the problem is, you feel that victory, you feel good today, but tomorrow You don't. It's like, and I say this in my Arabic show. It's like you have a very, very bad case of IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. I help you to fart, and you fart, and you feel very good about yourself. It's like, oh my God, it's good. But the next day, your IBS is still there, and it's like, make me fart. So like, I can't do it the whole time, and even if I do, it doesn't work. So that love and that thing turns into anger.
It's hard.
Why are you doing more? Why are you boycotting? Why aren't you boycotting more? Why are you doing this? And then he push you to the limit, and then suddenly you are either a martyr or a traitor.
Yes.
Right.
And because at the end of the day, you're dealing with things, and I cannot blame them. This is something that involves very high emotions. It's and you see the whole world not looking at you, don't care about you. So you see someone that you think, oh, he's a savior, but like, oh, he's not. He's a human being. He does that thing. He earns money. He does that. He is not the saint that I wanted him to be. So that love turns into an anger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a famous song, which is this one, which I can play. Is Eminem, Stan.
Yeah.
You remember that song?
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's about like a fan that becomes so obsessed somewhat with him, and then it just turns in from obsession to hate, and why aren't you not contacting me, and why am I not getting... So that can happen in this sort of scenario
but that's
as well.
more of a stalker situation.
Yeah,
with
but
Eminem. But this is because political satire is that. Because we are very helpless. We have nothing to do. We're really spectators. So when I see something said exactly what I want or do, it's like, oh, that's it. Now, do more.
Yeah.
Do more.
Yeah.
Do more.
Yeah.
And
It's never enough.
And it's never enough. And seriously, like I was posting every single day, interview stuff, and then I would post once about, hey, my upcoming show in London. It's like, why are you? Oh, you're using Gaza now.
Yeah.
It's what?
Yeah.
And then if you and then if you don't say anything, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
You got everything now. You don't need to speak anymore.
Yeah, it's
so-
and then you speak.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you speaking? I just want more money. And it's like, you
can't win,
because here's the thing about entertainment, sports, entertainment and sports. Why do people get the most money in these things? Because you're dealing with people's emotions.
Yeah.
Volatile. It's like crypto. It is like people don't need you. I'm sorry, they don't need you, they don't need me. They need a doctor.
Yeah.
They need an engineer, but they will not pay a doctor or an engineer as much as they pay for a T-shirt for Ronaldo or a ticket for a Premium League and the Premier League and all, because you want it.
Yeah.
And you're willing to pay for your what you want.
Yeah.
And because that's your relief. But if I have my doctor, I'm like this, I'm gonna do this operation for $10,000. How about $5,000?
Yeah.
But like you go in, you pay a ticket for a concert, you can't negotiate.
Yeah.
So that's
Exactly.
that's the problem when you deal with the stock market of people's emotions.
Wow.
It's very volatile. It's high risk, high reward all the time. That's why you see in the football games, right? Someone who is the best player. Oh yeah, he misses a penalty.
Yeah.
Right?
Slanted
Yeah.
trap.
Right? That's it. That's
100%.
exactly it.
Yep. And how have you taken that on? How's your mental health? Like, how do you feel?
My mental health. Does it exist? I have been working on myself a lot. It's been extremely difficult because I went through this wave up and down when I was in Egypt.
Sure.
Same thing. Whoop. Meteoric rise. Whoop. People turn against you because things don't change, and they always expect you to do stuff, and of course, like they project whatever problem is there on you because it's very easy to put a face on the problem.
Yeah.
But still, I'm enjoying a lot of love. There's a lot of people, and a friend of mine once told me, you need to minimize this.
Yeah, the phone.
Whatever is coming
Social
up from
media.
the phone,
Yep.
and you need to maximize what you see in real, because in real life, this is what I have.
Yeah, and I tell you
Love
right
the
now,
people.
96% of the people love you, Bassem, and there'll always be that loud 4% minority, but they're loud and they're the ones that get on it.
them.
Yeah, no, but it's true. I think it's no, but I'm saying, but for real, like it's
Yeah, for
it
real.
is- No, Bassem doesn't mean that, people. He doesn't mean that, okay?
No, I mean, kill them with love.
Love.
Yeah.
That's right. There it is. Well, on that note, it's time to do Arabs Got Talent, the Kris Fade Show's
Oh my
edition.
God, I can't wait.
We have the judge here, the one and only Bassem Youssef. Now, Nala, Priti, Rossi, and myself, we have 30 seconds to show him some type of talent. Yes, we haven't prepared. Look, Nala's like, what am I gonna do?
I can't wait to see zero talent. Can't wait to see her talent.
Nala, dig inside.
Yeah, that's right.
Dig
so,
within.
30 seconds each. He's our judge. He votes it. It's the Kris Fade Show's Arabs Got Talent right here on Virgin Radio with the judge, Bassem Youssef.
Can I go last?
I'll let you have a bit of time. Rossi.
Rossi!
Contestant number 1, Rossi from Liverpool, England, here on the stage.
Liverpool, you're
Yes.
already winning.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Liverpool fan. Please don't ever say that.
Everton. Yeah. All right, go, Ross. You got 30 seconds to impress our judge.
Sing!
Do something.
You have a good voice.
Okay, wait, one more second.
Mustang Sally. Go.
No. Well,
Guys,
hold
come on.
Okay, I've got it.
Go.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, lyrics.
Oh my God.
So, well, you didn't give me any time to prepare here. I'm nervous. Okay, here we go.
Yes, come on.
No, that's not right. Hold on, 1 second.
His time's up. I mean, is this the talent?
Wait.
Is this the talent?
Wait.
His talent is stalling.
Actually, he does a very good job at
he's
this.
really
Hold
good.
on.
Yeah.
You're gonna love this. Just 1 second. Just hold on 1 second. Here we go. Right, I've got it.
Okay.
Right. Okay. No, I haven't got it.
Oh my God!
See how much he laughed at? That was good.
You
Look
know
at
what?
that. Look at that.
I give you points for dragging it out.
Yes.
Yes.
Was that really your talent?
That's
Is that-
it.
No, it was believable.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
believable.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what, Rossi?
Thank you.
I'll give you my vote.
You see, I see what you mean.
I give you my vote.
He's so nice on the show.
No, I give you my vote because you
you.
see that was unexpected. And showmanship is not about being unexpected.
Exactly,
You
man.
see?
No, just hold on 1 second.
I mean, it's a shitty talent. But you sold it. You sold the shitty talent.
There it
Thank you.
is. Okay, so there's Rossi's unwanted talent. Now over to Priti Malik.
Okay.
Rossi's
non-existent talent.
Yeah, have another go at me. Here we
All
go.
right,
Let's
here
go.
we go.
Hi, Bassem. I'm here participating in Arabs Got Talent today. I hail from New York City, but I'm of...
This Arab got talent, not Shark Tank, but okay.
It's okay. But you always ask for intro. I'm of
Hi, Sharks.
I'm of Indian background, Mr. Shark Bassem Youssef. So I would like to dance for you today.
Oh.
Can I get some music? Oh, this isn't music.
Work it out.
Whoa!
Hey, go Priti. Bassem is now joined Priti for the dance. There it is.
Yes!
Wow, this is great talent. Nala's
mean-
better get ready here.
Yes! Go on!
This is great. Oh, hey,
I mean, this is too good.
all right, and well done. The judge is involved in the performance.
I need to review my votes. Rossi, you're out. I can't put you in the same level.
Well, we started off low, and it's going to get progressively better because Nala's next.
All
right.
You got it. man.
Nala, here we go. Well done, Priti. Great performance there on the spot. Now, Nala, you've got yours. Very nervous here. Last time you were in front of Bassem, you were crying.
Yeah.
Now it could happen again.
Well, it could be. So I started thinking what talent I have, and I have no talent. So I remember that someone taught me how to do Happy Birthday on the piano.
Okay.
So I have downloaded a piano.
Oh my God! You see, that's dedication.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
I have not tried this in 16 years, so I don't know if I remember it, but here we go.
Okay.
Is this the Egyptian happy birthday?
Wait.
Happy
Rocky,
birthday.
shut up. Hold on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Bassem. Happy birthday to you.
I love the confidence that she's singing, and the piano is totally out of
Yeah,
tune.
yeah.
I mean, I think this is an app for the.
No. Listen, I'm playing it.
This is.
I understand, but I think it's like for the people have like some sort of deafness.
I mean, 2025 was meant to be your year, Nala. It hasn't started off the right way.
Nala, that
Thank
was
you
so
very much.
disappointing.
Okay, how about you play the piano while crying?
Yeah, it's good for views,
If
mate.
I think hard enough, I can cry.
It's good for views.
And finally, Bassem, our final contestant on Arabs Got Talent. It is the Kris Fade Show with the one and only Kris Fade.
Oh my God, I love I like that. I love that.
Please,
Are you ready?
Yes, go on.
What's
go
your
on.
talent?
Beatbox. Dance, dance.
Yeah. Play happy birthday. Wait. I got it.
Rossi, do nothing.
I mean, that was good, but
Piano, dancing, beatboxing, nothing.
Amazing. This, guys, I could not even imagine to be in a show with so much unwanted talent.
Yes!
I really love you.
Yes!
This is better than anything.
That's what we wanted.
This is you won.
Yes.
You won. All of you. You won. Not you, Rossi. All of you won.
Except Rossi.
fair enough. Yeah, I mean,
Guys,
no, wait, I'll do it now. Hold on. One second.
go away. Go and see his show in South Africa. You can also stream it on the app, which is Minly, M-I-N-L-Y, or get flown out. Hit up the website, bassemyoussef.xyz. Can you come back and perform here, please? In the UAE,
I'll
please?
do it. Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah?
In the fall, baby.
Yeah.
The whole Arab tour, yes.
It's the one and only Bassem Youssef!
Virgin Radio.